Hey folks, so I thought I would do a video on how to rig a robot, since that hasn't really been done before, at least not that I've noticed. If there is a better one out there, I highly encourage you to go check that one out. But for now, yeah, I'm gonna try to show you guys how this thing works. So I built this really quick robot, and all the pieces of him. This video, I just want to show you how he is set up and how what is necessary before you actually start the rigging process. So right now, everything you see is all in separate mesh items. Some of these are parented properly. So the toe is parented to the foot, parented to the ankle, parented to the thigh, etc. So everything should be working properly. Yeah, so I just wanted to show you how I set this guy up. So as you can see here, the center of this mesh item is in the wrong space. So the way to get that into the right place is it needs to rotate right around the center of this sphere. So if you choose the top vertex and the bottom vertex, like so, and do align work plane to selection, then go to your centers. Oh, I guess we got to go back to the item. Click centers, click on that, and then over here we want to do to work plane position. And now our center is in the right spot. We go back to item mode, and we rotate, and yay, it's rotating properly in the right space. Of course, a better modeler would probably have something going on in here where the joint is hitting. So yeah, I'm going to do the same thing for this so that you can see how that works. Choose the top vertex and the bottom again. Align work plane to selection. Back on this guy. Centers. Choose the center to work plane position. And now this guy is rotating in the right spot. So, parenting is definitely helpful. It's something that's necessary for the fingers of the character. It's not necessarily for the whole body because, oh, by the way, I'm going to reset the work plane. Because some of the parenting is actually going to go directly to the locators that we're going to create later. But I like to set it up so that the entire thing is parented properly. So to do that, you choose the first knuckle, select the second one, and hit P. And now you see if you select the top one, this one is also ghosted. So now you choose that one to that one, P. That to that, P. And we're going to do the same thing for all the fingers. So now everything is attached to this guy. So now you see if you rotate, let's do action setter automatic. If you rotate this guy, everything is going properly. And if you rotate this guy, everything is going there. So we'll continue parenting. Parent that arm up. Parent this whole thing to the body. We'll do the neck to the body. We'll do the jaw to the head, the eye to the head, other eye to the head, and then the entire head to the neck. Oops. So we're looking good there. Once we got the body, we want to parent that to the hips. And then I've already done the parenting for the legs. So you can see that there. But we do need to parent the legs to the hips. So yeah, we should be good now. Basically, this robot should now be controlled by the hips. We should be able to grab the hips and move them around, and ta-da, yep, everything's parented properly. So now that this guy is all working, I'm going to copy him over. So I'm going to duplicate the hierarchy. I'm going to set the action center to origin and hit R. And then I'm going to bring that to negative 100%. And so now we're good with this guy. Let's just double check that. And yep, he's rotating properly. You can go up and down the hierarchy by pressing up and down arrows. So that's all looking good. Oh, but we do need to, let's see, is he, yeah, he's parented properly. Okay, cool. Oops. Alright, let's see now. One last thing, when setting up IK, you really don't want these three joints to be in a straight line because it won't know which way the elbow is supposed to bend. Should the elbow be bending this direction or this direction? So what I usually do before I create the IK is I will rotate this back just a tad, and you can see, let's do 10 degrees over here. And then we'll go down one, and then we'll rotate it back forward. Negative 10? Nah. Negative 20. Sweet. And we'll do the same thing on the other side. We'll rotate back. Negative 10. And rotate forward. Or I guess negative 20 there as well. So now we've got the robot set up in the binding pose. And in the next video, I'll show you how to set up the locators so that we can get this guy moving. Cool. See you in a bit.